the flowers, they're hanging. They're hanging for dear life. They're hanging, but they're there. And they're going to stay there till they drop dead. That's how that's going to go. I love flowers. I don't know what the hell. I guess that's bull in me. At any rate, I have decided, since I can't seem to do nothing but Taurus anyway, on YouTube, might as well break down the monthly into its proper categories. So we've already done Taurus monthly. Now this is Taurus love. I'm doing love first because that's all y'all keep asking me. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So this will give us an in-depth look at what's going on with love. After this, I'm going to do career and money. I had thought about breaking those two up, but that energy kind of comes through the same because it's the energy of money. So, my little phone ain't acting right. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. At any rate, money and career kind of come through the same for me in terms of energy, because your career, whatever you do, your job, your position is really about money. So I'm going to do those together. Hopefully this gets a little, it's still a collective read. So, don't be sitting there going, this ain't happening, this ain't happening. It's a collective read. So there's a lot of little feet that go on with these readings if I'm not reading specifically for you. For the month of April, I'm doing $15 readings. So hit me up in the email, tarotattarot@gmail.com. All the other information is down there at the bottom, that part. At any rate, let me get the cards on the table. Well, before I do that, let me look at the calendar. Let me look at the magic calendar, because I ain't never had no calendar point days and shit out. The fuck? This week, if I had to, this is the same energy I got for the weekly read. This week is just, it's like being literally in the fucking desert. You got a wagon full of water, but it's like, the fuck? You got all this water, but you by yourself. And you're just trudging along. Like, this some bullshit here. But that's this week. I live in the desert, for those of you that don't know. And what's amazing is that so much goes on underneath what you see. So all the pretty pictures of the Grand Canyon, all the other bullshit they show you, when you get out in the real desert, shit you don't even know about. Animals, creatures, critters, you name it, they're out there. But that is really what this week is about. All the stuff you can't see moving around the universe, really shifting things around for you in terms of love. So wherever you are on the spectrum, if you're single, expect increases in your social life. If you're not trying to date, just from a friendship, agape love type situation, expect after this week to see changes. People may be trying to get closer to you. New friendships being formed, some old friendships coming back. So you may have people kind of flowing in and out of your experience throughout the rest of the month. But this is the week, this is like the pay for it week. So you're getting all these goodies at the end of the month, but you got to pay up first. So just consider this the fucking pay up week. What the hell you want me to tell you? No matter how bleak or how hopeless you may feel at any given point this week, because I know this week is a very emotional thing, and I think it's because Pluto is going retrograde on the 20th. I think it's Pluto going retrograde on the 26th or the 27th. And I don't care. Other people say shit about Pluto and Neptune, but them two together, I don't care. With just those two planets together, it's always the emotional, I almost want to say weepy, whiny, oh God, why me type energy. And that's what this week, that's really what it feels like. Many of us have been waiting, trying to manifest love, the right person, Mr. Right, not Mr. Right Now, or Mrs. Right and not Mrs. Right Now. However that's resonating with you, and you're just tired. Sick of your damn mask. Tired of talking about vaccines and COVID and some other bullshit. Can we just get on with it? Well, that's exactly what's happening. A lot of times the universe has to kick our asses out of the way and just bore us to death so it can do what it does. A lot of times bulls get in their own way because we flick quick. You know, we're patient, loyal, and all the rest of that bullshit. But when we go, we gone. And so a lot of times the universe will just dull you down with absolutely nothing going on anywhere. And then all of a sudden you'll be like, well, damn, where did that come from? So expect that this week. This is the week of the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th. As we get into the weekend, this coming weekend, the 10, 11, and 12, for some of you that are in long-term relationships, you may begin to notice some changes about your partner. And this is not behavioral. This is more on the physical realm. So you may need to have a conversation about going to the doctor, get that foot looked at, get that elbow checked out. Every time you swing the tennis racket, you go, ow, that kind of stuff. I don't see anything major, but if you don't attend to it, and you may have a hard-headed partner, you determine they ain't going nowhere, they ain't doing nothing, none of that bullshit. So you may have to get up in that ass, but this is as we get into the weekend that the energy begins to show itself and kind of just meanders throughout next week. Next week is the week of the 12th on Monday. Here's where love starts picking up. If you've been in an on again, off again, back and forth, up and down type of situation, ship with someone, you will be pleasantly surprised next week. There are a variety of feet to go along with the story. So you may be dealing with somebody that had business out of town and may have been doing a little side extra something. Some of you may be dealing with somebody that has not ever fully committed to you, but they've just been, showing up. Others of you could just be in third-party situations where, the person that you're interested in or that's interested in you hasn't made any moves about going anywhere. That all changes. I don't know. And I'm going to put it on Pluto for real, because every planet right in this moment is going direct. Ain't nothing moonwalking, Mercury, not nothing. So, I have to say, all of this emotional type shit, and I'm putting Pluto in there. Most people just say Neptune, but I put Pluto in there because Pluto will make you do some shit. And Pluto is really about the shadow side of things that go on in the underworld. But to me, it's always the extra emotional. It's not ever anything really dark. It's just extra emotional shit. So for all of that, keep your eyes peeled. Those of you in long-term relationships, the energy is going to present itself as, come on, let's go ride our bikes. Or come on, let's go for a hike. Or come on, let's take a trip. So depending on where you are in the relationship spectrum, just next week, just be ready. Take this, oh my God, Jesus, why are you doing this to me week? And get ready. You need to get your hair done, your nails did, whatever. I would do that this week. When we get into the third week, those of you that are in co-parenting type situations, you may have some struggles with your kids. School, graduation, extra classes. You may hear some talk of school being extended for those that need to go. This is not necessarily summer school for bad kids. This is summer school for COVID kids. So that shit. It's going to put some stress on you and the other parent, because it may be some time constraints there. You may be used to doing something at 4 o'clock. Now you got to do it at 3:30. So be aware of that and start thinking ahead if you kind of have an inkling that something like that's going to go on. It won't hurt to right now reach out to schools while you're in the middle of the desert this week where it's dry. The thing that you don't want to do is that you don't want a lack of planning to put any stress on you, any kind of undue stress on you, because if you're co-parenting and you're dating someone else, this is for y'all. that someone else, you don't want to put any kind of pressure. I don't want to say it's fragile, but you don't want to put any kind of extra constraint on whatever dating situation you got going on if you're co-parenting with someone else. Those of you that live together that have kids, it's the same energy, except you don't want to put the strain on your relationship. And there may be some things that might come to the surface towards the end of the month if you're in a relationship and the kids are involved and, you know, all this shit pops up. It may put some strain on your relationship. The last week of the month, proposals, wedding plans, vacation plans, somebody's eloping. I don't know who's going to just jump the broom, and they ain't going to tell nobody they're jumping the broom. It's just going to be the bride, the groom, and the broom. That's it. Good luck to you on that one. Going to Vegas, do the damn thing, have fun. Canada. I don't know who's seeing somebody in Canada or trying to get to Canada because somebody is there you're trying to get to. Manifestation of that particular little situation. Canada and France. Well, I don't know. I haven't gone international all of a sudden. But if you're seeing someone internationally, in Canada and France, or the two nations that popped up, the last week of the month is where you'll hear whether or not you're going or they're coming. We'll just leave that there. Alright, now that I've done the calendar predictions, I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. Honestly assess. Clear the vessel. Challenge. Honor the lineage. There's a damn offer. What the hell? Be fluid. Be present. Oh yeah, 10 of Cups. Oh boy. And a Lover's card. I want to weep. What the hell? Oh, well, fuck it all. And the Empress. Who knew? Y'all just got the damn thing going on. Your overall energy. Front end of your overall energy. The honestly assess with the 10 of Pentacles. I don't know who this is for. Because, oh boy. Got all kind of bells ringing on this one. But it feels like y'all are just trying to honestly assess where you are with your relationship. Because some of you are here and some of you are almost here. 10 of Pentacles is about that happy home, happy family, firm foundation type shit. The problem here is that some of you have partners that may be unknowingly undermining your relationship. That's what I'll say. So they may be doing shit with other people, and they're not intentionally, trying to set nobody up or do nothing, but they're unknowingly undermining the relationship. Flirting, talking, extra. Extra is the word, whatever extra is. And so that's got some of y'all kind of on, what the hell is this type shit? Honestly assess your situation. If it's innocent shit with your partner, and you're feeling this on the top end of your energy, so, I know whatever's happening is happening now. But if it's innocent, and you Taurus, you know your partner. Fuck all this stupid shit. You know your partner. If it's innocent, flirting, don't make a big deal out of it. Say something. I'm always going to tell you to stand in your light. There's no reason not to. Say something and let it go. And whatever other little insecurities that are going on right now in your relationship. If you need to say something and let it go. Hanging on to something and not honestly assessing the situation for what it is. It's no sense in trying to break up no 5-year relationship on some dumb shit unless you got a litany of things wrong. But if it's just your partner, and a lot of times people, COVID, I have to say this about COVID. COVID has brought out a lot of shit in a lot of people that other people didn't even know existed. That part. So, bear that in mind. Bear that in mind. The stress of dealing with this, a lot of us may be running around acting like, just wear my mask or whatever. It's really stressful because our whole lives have changed. We have not been able to do some of the freedom type things we like to do. Go to the movies, go roller skating, go to the bar, go to the club. We haven't really been able to indulge in that kind of shit. And as surely as it affects you, Taurus, it definitely is affecting your partner. Probably not in the same way, though. I'm just saying. So those of you dealing with air signs and earth signs, that note double. Others of you that are just dealing with other folks, that's just regular. However that's resonating. On the back end of your overall energy, the Lover's card, once again, really on the front end, talking about honestly assess. On the bottom, 2 6s. I'll be damned. So, honestly assess. You see the number 6. It's on the bottom, on the front end. On the top end, guess what the hell? Number 6. There's harmony. So despite all of whatever's going on, Taurus, just know you are in a harmonious place. Even if you're single, your social setting is in a harmonious place. Now, that does not mean you should not honestly assess where you are. I'm just dealing with the numerology part of it right now. I ain't even got to what I'm feeling off the cards. The Lover's card on the back end is asking you, if you're not here already, to let go of any illusions. I think on the front end, by honestly assessing what's going on and dealing with things head on, they're actually vessels. Get a vessel. I'll be damned. But if you look at them, they look like bombs. That part right there. Blow that illusion shit up. Blow it up. Get rid of it. All that happy ho-hum, 2 cars in the garage and a dog and a half a cat and 4.2 kids and, cable, and let that shit go. If you're on that tip, let it go. If you're feeling anxious, that's probably why you're feeling anxious. This is major energy in your overall energy. So this is a big hello. Any illusions that you have. This is not saying something is not going to work, but it most definitely is not going to work if you don't look at the full picture. That part. And letting go of illusions really brings you right here. Awareness of you and them. Just saying. Any toxic shit you got going on, let it go. Whatever you need to do, take an Epsom salt bath, go stand in the sunshine, rub a cow, I don't care. But get your alignment and your aura and all that shit right. Get rid of any toxic energy. If you hating on somebody at work, let that go, because you bring that shit home and it gets into your relationship. It's really a sense of being pure. That's really what this feels like. Letting go of anything that's fucking up your relationship or your social life. However you want to put that out there. Your challenge, honor the lineage. But what I'm hearing is honor what's been going on. Don't just, blow off everything that's been going on. There's a reason and a history behind shit that's going on. Whether you realize it or not, know it or not, don't matter. It's still happening. There's a reason why. There's some deep roots in some things that you're dealing with. And so don't just blow this shit off like, whatever. I don't have to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered. However that's resonating. Honor that. Honor somebody else's struggle. Honor your own struggle. Honor your partner's struggle if you're in a relationship. If you're doing the social thing, honor your friends and what they're going through. Don't just blow shit off like, nobody dealing with that, but don't, because you don't know the history behind something. And in understanding that there is history in everything may give you some better insight as to what's going on. This High Priestess this has got a note of contemplation. Yeah, desires and fears that have been released, letting go of things that are illusory in nation. Ooh, I'm tired. Illusory. Letting go. Letting go. She's in contemplation from this side. She's thinking. And so that's a note for you for the month, a challenge to honor what's going on with other folks and to contemplate the things that you need to let go of and release them. Release them. For a lot of you, I feel like it's behavior. You're used to triggering off of certain things. Let go of that toxic shit. Just let it go. Looking at the first week with the Justice card on top of the offer, something's coming. So those of you that are in the middle road, it's coming. It's coming. You just got to go through the dry ass desert first. But it's coming. And so this is a note to you and a message to you to just let it go. Don't worry about it. Universe got this. Some of you may be dealing with air signs. You may be dealing with fire signs. Whatever's going on, let it go. Let it go. The universe got you. If you're trying to manifest one of those elements, they're coming. I'm just saying. And the thing with this, the dark part of this is you may not like how they're coming. There's a sword back here. It's talking about the destruction of balance. So some of you may be getting ready to get into some full-time situations and you will be completely unaware and blown over by any of it because you weren't expecting any of it. Something sudden, and I'm looking at the sword back here. There may be some fighting, and not related to you, Taurus, but if you're in situationships, let's put that there, and situations you thought weren't going to happen, something here is going to happen, and they're going to come running. It's not bad, but you're not ready, or if you are ready, many of you may think you aren't ready. Yeah, I said fire signs and air signs. That sword and that red hat. Something has to be destroyed in order for things to go the way you want them to go towards in love. And now I'm speaking specifically to you, to those of you not in long-term relationships, but you're in that middle road, once again, trying to manifest, trying to get somebody to commit. The offer's coming, but something's got to happen. And again, I wholeheartedly believe what I said to you, and I feel the energy strong. This is probably why you feel like you're walking through the damn desert. There's things that you don't even need to be a part of, that part, so you can get whatever this is off the ground. With the Three of Swords on top of the Be Fluid, there may be some distance between you. This may have something to do with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There may be some distance. You just need to be fluid. And once again, it's that whole energy of letting go. Yeah, letting go. And just kind of going with it. Some of you may be in some third-party situations. And you may need to, once again, talking about keeping your distance. Out there in the desert, you just hang on. Just drink the water and just keep walking. I'm just saying. But there's a reason why the distance is happening. And again, some things just have to be torn up. Some of you may be dealing with someone who's dealing in a situation that just doesn't have the affection. And thus, this is where all these swords and shit are coming from. Be fluid. If you're in that kind of situation, just be fluid, keep a low profile for a while, let things mellow out. Once again, the Justice card is there. What do you want me to tell you? It's coming. It doesn't matter what you're saying, it's coming. The Two of Cups on the Be Present, a gift in the light of day. What the hell you want me to tell you? Eventually, those of you that are kind of skulking around in the shadows and not sure who or what you're doing just yet, Eventually, it's coming out to the light. Those of you that are in third-party situations, sooner rather than later, probably gonna come to light. It's not doesn't have any bearing on you, Taurus, but the other person, if they're the ones in the third-party situation, they're gonna be going through some things for a minute. But the news here is that whomever this is, they're coming. Just forget all the dumb shit. Only thing the universe wants you to do is be present. Stay in the present moment. Don't get too far off in the future, and don't be falling too far back into the past. Second week with the Six of Wands on top of the choreograph. Clear intentional success. So those of you that are already partnered up, trying to do some business stuff, the okay, thumbs up, it's there. There may be some things you need to work out. Those of you that are dealing with fire signs or people that have fire heavy in their natal chart, all systems are go. There may be a dance that needs to take place, and you may have to be the one to lead off. So you can there may be some obstacles that you need to navigate through. It's nothing to worry about. Take the lead. Do you keep it moving? Judgment, justice. Finding what was lost. Couldn't read it. Things all faded out. Relationships that have lost that zing, zip, zap, zowie. Finding what is lost. There it is, right there. Judgment all day. And again, this has got divine energy to it. So some of you may be dealing with an ex coming back to the front. Others of you may be just dealing with lackluster relationships. Again, I think I said this when I was doing the calendar. Get your bike, go hiking, go swimming, go play golf, tennis, whatever it is, go do it. But this is definitely about finding what was lost. This is now 2, 3, fourth major card on the board. So these are big turning points for you, Taurus. At the end of the second week, on top of the tap into your primal power, thinking about waste and hesitation. There's nothing to be wasted. So if you feel like you've wasted your time, or that you hesitated, or the other person hesitated, and this is not for everybody, this is just for a group of you, get over that shit. Be you. Tap into that shit you do, that voodoo shit that you do, and let this shit go. This, of course, may cause some anxiety because you may be feeling like you're wasting your time. You are not. If you looked at the rest of the board, you're not wasting your time, but it may feel like that. And some of this energy may be the energy that you feel in this first week. Just like the fuck hell I'm doing out here. Got me fucked up. Keep doing you, baby. Keep doing you. Just hold on. It's coming. Let's see what we got for the third and the fourth week. Consciously complete. Cycles. Give and receive. Oh shit. Play. Didn't I tell y'all? End of the month. We're time to be taking some trips, yo. Consult your body's wisdom. Be authentic. And summon the rain. Coming off the bottom. I don't know why. Sure did. Well, consciously complete with the 4 of Pentacles on here. As the cycle comes to an end, as the cycle comes to an end, it may feel like it's like, damn, where's the parade? Where are the people? Universe got to do what the universe got to do. And again, this is going to be a complete transition for whoever this is resonating for, whatever situation, relationship, whatever. Those of you that this is resonating with, it will be a complete and total change of everything that you've been used to from whoever this is. So you're going to end a cycle. Again, there's no stagnation here. I'm just going to have to holler at the sister with that one because they're here. Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for the universe. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Show me what I need to see. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. That's too many. Regret and fatigue. That's the Four of Cups. From the Four of Pentacles to the Four of Cups. Some of y'all are just tired of waiting. But again, you gotta honor what's going on. You can't rush this process. And so I feel like, and I think this came up in the weekly read, some of you may be feeling hopeless because things may be moving, but they're still not moving fast enough. So in the weeks before this, or the time before this, however that's resonating, wow! And then all of a sudden it stops. It hasn't stopped. But again, you gotta give the universe a chance to shut whatever else needs to be shut down. And see, I know there's good shit here, because if you just look at the top of that, that's fire. I don't give a fuck what you're saying. And fire is always a good thing on a cold night, ain't it? So those of y'all, once again, feeling like stuck out there in the damn wilderness, like what the fuck and who the fuck and why the fuck. Just remember that fire. Let the universe go ahead and complete whatever cycles need to be completed. You rushing through something is not going to make it happen any faster. Please do not worry about being out of balance at this point, and don't feel like opportunity is passing you by. That's the other side of these cards. You're just gonna have to hold on. And that Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and this Seven of Pentacles are the only trouble spots that I see after that. That does nothing. So maybe some lumps this month, a little emotional, a little tense. Do your best to just kind of isolate yourself and rejuvenate, recharge. Where's that card? Yeah. Retreat, recharge. So some of that energy is just going to carry into the third week. The Three of Cups on top of the give and receive freely. The offer is there. And so from the first of the month to the end of the month, there may be another offer from the same person with some additional whatever. For others of you that are in social things, this is you too, right here. And it's about the give and receive. So this time, if this person is an ex, and the last time they were just an asshole, and you did all the giving and they did all the receiving, trust me, it is totally different. Whatever situation they may be coming out of, whatever turmoil or chaos, it has put their ass through the fire. So I think for many of you exes that are coming back, these exes are realizing that you're the real deal, and that you were holding it down for them, even though maybe not in the way that they wanted. Many of you may be on the brink of getting a divorce, and I literally mean on the brink. Now this is another piece that ain't for everybody, but you may literally be on the brink, and there will be something here that happens. And again, we come back to that offer, a truce, if you will, a peace offering. I'm sorry, baby, I didn't mean it. At the end of this third week, the Ace of Swords on top of the play. Once again, your vision becomes clear. And at this point, fuck it. You go from the beginning of the week with regret and fatigue to the end of the week with the play card. Go play. Take your partner, and I think I said that for the calendar read. This would be about the time you start talking about taking a trip, going somewhere, Disneyland. What's one in Georgia? I can't think of the other ones on the East Coast anymore. I've just become such a Southwesterner. I forgot. But wherever y'all going, Disneyland, wherever, Disney World, whatever you're doing, Kings Island in Ohio, what the hell, Cedar Point, those are places I know. Do it. Do not bull. And now, okay, there's the rest of it. Do not bullshit around. Don't do all this lip service. Oh, we're gonna go. We're gonna plant. Do it, Taurus. You know how y'all get. Y'all want to sit down on the couch and watch something on TV. Plan this. Do this. And don't take all day doing it. Just do it. Celebrate. That's what I'm hearing. You need to celebrate. And if this is something you've manifested, you need to show the universe you are grateful and happy to have whatever it is that you have. This is a brand new start. Hello. End of this month. The last week, the Two of Wands on top of the consult your body's wisdom. Listen to your intuition as you're moving forward. Things have changed. I'm going to say this just as it's coming to me. Things have changed. Things are not as they used to be. You can't be around the same people. You can't be in the same situations because now you got haters. Okay, y'all know who I'm talking to. So whatever you need to be planning, I'd keep that thought in mind. And listen to your intuition. Try to make sure you got your thoughts lined up with your actions. The Five of Wands on top of the Be Authentic. There may be, towards the end of the month, a conflict. This is not between you and your partner. This feel like in-law shit. And those of you in the States, this could be about Memorial Day, quibbling over who gonna cook what. But it could just be one of them little petty ass fights. You know, somebody just want to pick with you, pick at you, whatever. Be yourself. That's all I'm going to tell you. Be yourself. That's the energy. Is just as plain as day. Be your damn self. Don't get all caught up. Say what you got to say. Once again, sharpen your horns. You ain't got to use them, though. And just remind people the bull that you are and keep it moving. Be you. At the end of the month, the Two of Pentacles on top of the Sun and the Rain. Your perseverance here will pay off. And the energy here is of a hot, sweaty, damn day. And all you want is some rain. Clear the air, clear your mind. And this is certainly what you will get at the end of the month. Just some things to refresh you as a couple or as an individual. And you won't have to look far. People will be coming up with stuff. Oh, you guys should come to the house. Oh, we should all go to the beach together. Oh. I hear all kind of shit. Do it. Do it. Definitely do it. And that fell under that play card and that Ace of Swords. Do it. That's exactly what the hell. Do it. Whatever somebody's offering you. Don't forget to listen to your intuition. But whatever somebody's offering you to do, get at it. Get at it. There's some truffles in here a little bit, but for the most part, for a love reading, not bad. Could be far worse. I'm getting no tower up in here. Let's see. Lack of interest. And this is a totally different thing. Some of you may be dealing with somebody and you've just had a total lack of interest. Whoever is not interesting to you. So they are getting replaced. Five of Pentacles, worry. A lot of y'all are probably stressing right now because I can't see what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Let all that shit go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I'm talking to me too. Let it go. Shit will happen when it's going to happen. I know we get impatient and a whole lot of other shit, but just let it happen. Definitely let go. And Christians say, let God. There you go. Do it. See what the universe. I'm sorry this is so long. Shit. Wow. Almost 40 minutes. What the hell? Listen to your heart. Follow your heart, Taurus. Didn't I just say let go? Why that pop out? Meditate. Those of you that are capable. And I just had this conversation with a friend yesterday. This is what's at the bottom of the deck. Back to basics. Meditation, you know, people get you for your money every way they can. Oh, I need to buy this meditation tape. Oh, it's $24.99. You don't need no damn meditation tape. The best music in the world is running water. We'll just put it where it is. Crackle of a fire. Hell, the hum of a fan when it's hot. You do not have to spend no money. I promise you, the Creator put everything you need right here on this planet. If you can get to a riverbed or some flowing water somewhere, just to walk, that's a form of meditation. Anything that helps you clear your mind is a form of meditation. You ain't got to go spend all your hard-earned corn, bullies. I'm just saying, you don't. You don't. I love y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.